everybody, it's Steve Cook with Premier Guitar and PremierGuitar.com. Look at this ESP B-1005SE bass. It's a lot to say. I don't even know where to start because I know everything looks kind of catawonky. Is that a word? Because everything is angled like a big old race car. If you are not used to fan frets, do not fret. See what I did there? It's really easy to get used to. And I've been playing traditional a very long time, and this is not tough. It's ergonomically correct. If you look at the hand, the way it kind of goes, and it's really not that big of a deal. The multi-scale, as they call it, is because this goes from a 37-inch to a 34-inch. And what that does is that creates some great tension on the lower B string, which means you can tune this down. And I've heard of guys using this as low as low F sharp, which is crazy right now. This is standard tuning with the low B, but you can go lower and it maintains. So that's one great thing about it. So let's go from top to bottom, and we'll talk about this wonderful instrument. So go-to tuners at the top. The radius on the neck is about 15.748 inches. There's a metric conversion there. It's 400 millimeters. It's 1.8 down here at the nut, I believe. And we've got extra jumbo frets. This is a rosewood fretboard. And I'm going to flip this over so you can see the wengi and babenga in the back. Look at that. And I love this little notch right here so your thumb doesn't go sliding off into infinity. That's pretty cool. All the way up. 6-bolt design for ridiculous stability. You can see the seams are super tight. Sometimes you get those basses that you can slide like postcards in there and such, but no, we've got these. These are the Nordstrom big splits pickups, the neck and the bridge pickup, of course, and we'll hear those in a second. This is a hip shot bridge, and the electronics are fairly simple. This is an active bass, but you can go passive and active with the mini toggle here. This is going to be your volume. This is going to be your blend between the two pickups, and then you've got your low, your mids, and your treble. And this little guy, this other switch, is for the mids. You can switch between 800 hertz and 400 hertz. Now, let's talk about these electronics. Now, I was playing with the plectrum to start, but I'm going to go ahead and go through some different tones on this bass because it does have a wide range of tone. Oh, I'm sorry, I neglected to say. This is a satin finish over a swamp ash body. My mistake, because you're saying, well, not the body. Well, there it is. And it's a pretty nice satin finish on this. Get a close up on that wood grain. Nice contour here as well, as you can see. And just a little bit of a belly scoop right there. So pretty comfortable. Today's signal chain is very simple. It is the ESP B-1005SE into the Aguilar tone hammer, and we are using the DI out of the front of the tone hammer into an Apogee Quartet into Pro Tools. All right, so let's jump into these tones. So right now, actually, when we started, it was on both pickups, and the EQ was set fairly flat. I had a little bit of a mid-range bump on there, but we are going to go ahead and roll all the way flat, both pickups, and we're going to just see where this flies. This is now passive. All right, so now we're going to go back to active and we're going to start messing with the pickups here. Let's go for the neck pickup. And let's roll up some of this low end. So now we're going to roll off some of the mids and boost some of the lows and the highs so you can hear this pickup with a little bit of a scoop on it. Kind of robust. Kind of fun. All right, so now let's switch to this back pickup. If you get your brighter and more pointed tones, let's level this EQ back. I'm gonna go back to that mid scoop setting. So nice and pointed and big. So you've got some great tonal options here. Let me go back to both with that scoop. We're gonna listen to that mid-frequency boost too real quick. So I'm boosting up the mids just to kind of point out what it does. It's a little bit wonky, I know. You hear how the frequency changes. And you're probably not going to play that with the mids completely cranked and everything else down, but you might. But that option is there too. So really nice. And again, if you just want to go passive, you can do that. And we'll level that off to both pickups. And this is the neck pickup. And then we'll go back to active mode. So there it is. ESP B-1005SE in the beautiful satin finish. If you are a fan of the fanned frets, say that 3 times fast, this is a great little bass for you. If you want to just get into it, that's cool too. For the drop, tuning stuff. It's got wonderful tonal range, and so slap guys, rock guys, blues guys, everybody can find a home with this bass, which is really cool. But don't take my word for it. Go down to your local store, check it out for yourself. Also go to premierguitar.com and read the written review on this so you can get a little bit more information on what it does. Thanks for checking in today, and for Premier Guitar, premierguitar.com, I'm Steve Cook. I'll see you soon.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on premierguitar.com.